I woke up to a sound where something hard is being scratched. Hey, Robert, do you hear that scratching sound?
Isn't it a stray cat or something?
Oh, I see. A cat may be scratching its claws. My husband and I just recently moved to this secondhand house. We were tired from all the work we did to move in. So that day, we went right back to sleep in spite of the noise. Hello. The next day, I met our neighbor who was tidying up her front yard. We just moved in yesterday. I'm Abby. Nice to meet you. Same to you. Can I invite you for tea next time?
Why, yes, I'd love to come.
That night, I heard the same sound from yesterday. It's bothering me. So I thought, but went back to sleep. Hey, Abby, are there stray cats around here? When I asked Abby who came over for tea, she tilted her head. Actually, I hear something scratching the wall every night. I can't sleep very well, so...
Sorry, I have to go home.
What? What's the matter? Abby seemed to be slightly shaking. I may have asked her something I shouldn't have. That strange sound continued for days, and more strange things started to happen. Robert, did you see my red ballpoint pen?
You lost it again? You just bought it last time.
I know. I wonder why. It's always a red pen that goes missing. Days later, I invited Abby for dinner. So, this is what has been happening.
I wonder why just the red pen. I doubt it, but maybe there's a crack on the floor and they're falling into the basement. There's a basement?
Yes, I was shown to it by the late owner. I never knew. Where's the entrance to it? Abby first showed us to the bedroom.
It seems as if the renovators sealed the entrance with a wooden board. Probably because of that incident.
Incident? I was curious about the incident, but my attention was directed to the basement. Robert and I decided to take off the wooden board. Then, we found stairs stretching down into the basement.
Okay, let's go down.
All right. Abby, could you wait here? We went down the stairway with flashlights in our hands. What we saw was...
I heard a scream. What's the matter? Look, it says, "Help," all over the wall.
Abby looked surprised for a second, then let out a deep sigh.
He probably wrote it. He must have suffered greatly. Actually, there was a murder in this house a while ago. It was about a year ago. Someone broke into the house and killed the mother and the father. The couple's child hid in the basement until the murder left the house. He probably wrote these when he was hiding alone. What happened to the child afterwards? Later, he was eventually found by the murderer.
Without Abby telling us, we were able to guess what had happened.
You hear scratching sounds, And red pens keep disappearing, right?
Could it be his ghost?
That's likely. He may still be writing the word help on the walls.
We heard that the murderer hasn't been caught yet. After we learned what had happened, we decided to move out from the house right away.
Phew, thank goodness it worked. I'm Abby. I'm watching my neighbor move out from the house they just moved into. The story about a ghost is something I made up to get rid of the couple. In the middle of the night, I scratched the walls of their house with a wooden stick. When I visited their house, I stole their red ballpoint pens. I wasn't sure if this would actually work, but I was successfully able to get them out of that house. Yes, I was the one who broke into that house and killed the family. The next door neighbor was always making fun of me. I couldn't stand it. Luckily, the cops haven't found out about me yet. But on the day of the act, I seem to have dropped my hairpin with my initials in it at the crime scene. I had to make them leave before they accidentally found my hairpin. Before the cops or anyone else finds out about my hairpin, I had to get it back. Oh, who could that be? I was suspicious, so peeked out of the window to see who it was. There was a police officer standing at my doorsteps. Why? Did the couple find my hairpin and call the police? I have to escape. I tried to sneak out of the window, but when I jumped, I sprained my ankle. Ah, ouch! And the cop spotted me lying on the ground. That hairpin isn't mine! I'm innocent! I realized myself shouting. Later, I learned that the cops was just there to check out the neighborhood. Because I panicked and tried to escape from my window, the cops were now suspicious. I'm sitting in their office, being interrogated. I didn't think it was an officer. I thought it was a ghost. Oh, man. This way. I see. Well then, I want to ask you a couple of questions. Now, what's that hairpin you've mentioned about?